Hello, my name is Genoveva Munoz. For my video project, I chose to make a video about the chemistry behind food production and processing. Also, I would like to discuss how important it is to push for more environmental sustainability. The four topics I will be discussing are agriculture, how does food production affect the environment, food packaging, and what are we doing to improve this field. The first thing we'll be talking about is agriculture. Agricultural livestock are responsible for a large proportion of global greenhouse gas emissions, most notably methane, CH4. Many stretches of land are consumed so extensively that grasses are unable to regenerate, and some of the native root systems are so damaged that the species die off. Near some of the stream beds and in other areas where cattle concentrate, the combination of overgrazing and fecal waste can contaminate and or compromise water sources. It is believed that livestock sector alone is responsible for 18% of all greenhouse gas emissions. Additionally, clearing land for agricultural production is a major contributor to climate change, as the carbon stores in forests are released when they are cut or burned. Chemical fertilizers containing nitrogen and phosphorus have been at the heart of intensified farming. Modern farming has become heavily dependent on these chemical inputs. Because of our large population, it has brought an increase of reactive nitrogen into the environment. What were once beneficial nutrients have become pollutants. Accumulated nitrogen and phosphorus harm terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems by loading them with too many nutrients in a process known as eutrophication. Eutrophication is where there is a buildup of sediment and organic matter in bodies of water, which may cause a change in productivity of the ecosystem. The second thing we'll be talking about is food production. Food production contributes to climate change, water scarcity, soil degradation, and the destruction of biodiversity. It is estimated that 25% of local global greenhouse gas emissions are directly caused by crop and animal production and forestry. Greenhouse gases are made up of various gases that set Earth's temperature over geologic time. These gases include carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, nitrous oxide, NO, sulfur hexafluoride, SF6, and a few others. These gases can stay in the atmosphere for many years, except carbon dioxide. It can move throughout the Earth system at different rates. Sometimes it can be absorbed very quickly, and other times it can remain in the atmosphere for thousands of years. Let's discuss things that are happening in the human population. Food waste. About 6 to 8% of all humans cause greenhouse gas emissions. This could be reduced if we stop wasting food. Wasted food can generate the equivalent of 32.6 million cars worth of greenhouse gas emissions. Not to mention what happens when we add to our landfills. When food waste ends up in landfills, it generates methane. Now let's talk about food packaging. Most food packaging is made for single use and is typically thrown away and not recycled. Each form of food packaging uses a lot of resources like water, chemicals, petroleum, minerals, wood, and fibers to produce. Sustainable farming offers potential solutions from the conventional agricultural system. It also offers advantages such as producing healthier food and safeguarding a future with reliable food system. We can start by practicing sustainable agricultural practices, for example, reducing industrial inputs like building up soil with compost and practicing crop rotation. Another is using natural pest eliminators. These natural pest eliminators do not threaten the crop and can control crop pests without the need for harsh synthetic toxins. This includes ladybugs, praying mantises, and parasitic wasps. Another practice is regenerative agriculture. This practice introduces farming and grazing practices that, among other benefits, reverses climate change by rebuilding soil, organic matter, and restoring degraded soil biodiversity. This results in both carbon drawdown and improving the water cycle. You may also ask, what about food packaging? Some tips to cut down on use of plastic packaging include opting for non-plastic or BPA-free reusable water bottles. Try using glass containers, food-grade stainless steel, bamboo, rice hulk, and cellulose-filled gelatin films for food packaging instead of plastic. Changing agriculture will not happen overnight. It is our duty to find other ways to live sustainably. This concludes my video project. I hope you enjoyed it.